What's your name, ma'am?
Christine.
Christine?
Yes.
Christine, why don't you tell us, how'd you get to Nashville and where'd you come from?
Came from Birmingham. We got robbed before we got on the Greyhound bus. Luckily, they didn't give us 2 bus tickets, so we came up here broke.
So you got robbed in Birmingham before you even got to the Greyhound, before you got on the bus.
Right.
How long were you in Birmingham?
3.5 years.
Okay, and so why did you want to come to Nashville?
Well, I thought Nashville would be better for the homeless, but I found out it ain't.
Okay.
It's worse.
So when you got to Nashville, tell us what happened. When did you arrive? About 18 days ago?
Well, we got here on the 9th. So we've been here since the 9th. We weren't here 12 days, and we were caught sleeping in the park.
Which park? This park?
Riverfront Park.
Okay.
Sleeping on the concrete. The man woke us up at 4:20 in the morning.
The man, a cop?
A cop.
Okay.
He wasn't too nice about it.
Okay.
He told us pack our stuff, gave us a cigarette, and said, y'all going to jail. I'm 50. I have not ever been arrested. First time in jail, period. Scared the beef out of me.
Understood.
So, we went to jail.
You and your husband, right?
Both of us. There were 7 altogether that they picked up.
Okay.
I was the only female. I was scared. And they weren't nice.
When they took you to jail, you mean the cops weren't? Or talk a little bit about what happened when you went in.
Well, they did the fingerprint, the picture routine, the standard procedure, but that wasn't the part that scared me.
Okay.
It's when they shifted me over to Harding's place, which is like 27 miles out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. You're talking about the Harding Place jail, right? The facility.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I've never been outside Riverfront Park.
Okay. You mean here in Nashville?
Yeah, in Nashville.
Yeah.
So it scared me. Okay. They were so cruel to me out there. I felt like I was dirt underneath their feet. They just walked on me like I was not even there.
The guards did.
Yeah, the guards.
And tell us, what was the arrest for? Why were you there? What was the ticket?
They gave us trespassing, and they gave us blocking or right-of-way.
Okay, so you went to jail at 4:20 in the morning here in this big old park.
Yep.
Where were you?
I was right over there.
Right
in front of you, where the yellow little flowers sticking.
Yep.
Right there on the concrete.
Okay, and you were curled up, just kind of snoozing, right?
That's
okay.
Right.
And so 4:20 in the morning, Metro Police picked you up, took you to here in Nashville's jail, and then transported you down to Harding Place.
Right.
And how long were you there?
I was only there 24 hours, but the point of the matter is that they were going to bring me back, why'd they transfer me all the way down there? All my stuff's down there now.
Okay.
Okay. Bring me back up here for court. We already knew we were going to get released. Okay.
Right.
They took me all the way back, and then they told me I had to walk back. I had to walk back.
So did they give you your stuff?
Yeah, they gave me my stuff. And they said bye.
The cops picked you up here 4:20 a.m. They rousted you really while you were sleeping with your husband and 6 other people right over by the yellow flowers.
Right on the concrete.
And you were on the concrete. And then from there, they took you up here to the Nashville jail.
Right.
Did a little bit of processing.
Right.
Drugged your butt down to Harding Place, the holding place.
Yeah.
You spent 24 hours there.
Right.
Then they brought you back up to Nashville.
Right.
You went to court. Then they took you back to Harding Place. And then they said,
you're released.
And off they sent you.
They sent me and said, walking home.
And we know that that's probably close to, I think it's about 27 miles from there to here. And so you're a diabetic, is that right? Okay. But the 2 of you got stopped carrying that batch of stuff.
Yeah, there's a bag underneath that clear plastic bag.
Understood.
He got 3 of them.
Okay.
And I carried 3. Okay. So I walked it. Now I'm tired.
What are you guys going to do now? Let me talk real quickly about getting some food this weekend. Tell us what was that was like.
There was no food. Nobody showed up. Nobody came around digging through the garbage cans. panhandling against the wall, so I don't even go there. Hunger.
When was the last time before today that you had any food?
2 days ago.
Where was that at?
What's his name? Hamburger Bob.
Okay.
Happened to show up. We were just saying we wish we had some food, and we turned around and and there was a bag of hamburgers, and that's when we ate.
And that was on Friday? Or Saturday? Friday?
Friday.
Okay.
We were just walking down the street, and just kind of there he was.
So you, and that was lucky that you
was
got.
Just pure luck.
Okay. So
God.
I understand. So there was no place to get any food this weekend.
Nobody got no food nowhere. So it's just like, well, you got to fend for yourself. So we did what we had to do, and couldn't get any money, couldn't find no food in the garbage can, so just kind of went hungry. So my sugar bottomed out. And when it bottoms, it's not a good thing. And
did you have to go to the doctor or the hospital?
Well, yeah, the EMS came and asked me what I needed, and I said I need an insulin shot now. So they automatically gave me 20 cc's. It came back up to about 175, and they left.
So they gave you the insulin, but there's no way to get any food to keep you going now, right? So today, it's Monday, and you when I first talked to you guys, you were talking about getting ready to leave. Where are you going to go?
Okay, we're heading towards Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
It's a quiet, little, peaceful town. Got a shelter. The Salvation Army gives you 30 days free. I've already called people about places. I get an SSI check, but, you know, still with an SSI check, you still can't rent places. You got to pay security deposit. But they, for what we understand, they help you better. So Nashville can stay right here with Nashville. It's not worth being here.
So let me make sure I understand something, Christine. You came to Nashville because you'd heard that it was friendly to the homeless, basically, right?
Yeah, they said they'd help, you know.
Who said that? Where'd you hear that from?
Well, I've had talked to a couple people.
On the street, you mean?
Well, street people that have moved down to Birmingham, and we were coming this way, and they were telling us, oh, yeah, they got missions, they got this, they got a place for married couples. When we got up here, they want to stick me way over yonder, and they want to stick me way over here, and we're legally married. If God wanted to separate, he'd left us there.
I understand. Okay. Oh, has anybody come to you, police, anybody, offering you assistance?
No.
Has anybody tried to tell you where to find assistance?
No.
Did you look? Like, did you try to find some help?
Yeah, I tried, but, you know, transportation-wise, it was a roughie. Nah, pretty much everybody I did try to go to, they said no and shut the door and nothing.
Wow. So when do you think you're going to leave?
When I get my check on Thursday morning, I'm walking to the Greyhound bus stop, or Greyhound.
Right.
I'm going to sit in there all day until 4:25, and I'm out of here, 4:25 Thursday.
And that's on your way to Albany, Georgia?
Yep.
Christine, I'm sorry that you had to endure this here in Nashville. I think people, this has been happening for at least a year, where a lot of folks have shown up here thinking that this was going to be kind of homeless Mecca, and you've arrived really at a time when it's like kind of ground zero for the war against the homeless here. So
yeah, it's not just here. It's something that everybody needs to remember. It's not just here. It's everywhere.